Weird.
Yeah, super weird.
I've never found one of those before. That's strange.
So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Hi everybody, it's Kate from Katie Did, and guess who I have with me today?
Hi.
It's Theo Kellison from Theo Kellison and Jim Burton. We're gonna go out on the boat, so come along. Well, we just had a little adventure trying to beach the boat. Poor Kava got thrown overboard and onto the beach, and then the boat got swept away, so she thought we were trying to leave her, and she swam with her little life jacket, and Theo grabbed her with the handle, and anyway, we're on the beach now, and there are some clean rocks, so let's see what we can find.
I picked it up, but it was just like that.
Oh, that's a pretty one, Jim. That's really pretty. Oh, look at that. It's got a little bit of water line on there. Beautiful. That is a good first agate of the day. Congratulations.
First petrified wood, first agate. Today is gonna be my day.
Well, here's my first agate of the day, and I think it's a lovely one. Oh, look at all those swirls in there. Wow. Wow, that is so pretty. Look at this.
Oh, that is nice.
Oh man, Theo and his long legs are way ahead of us, picking up all the good stuff.
Oh, hey, man. Look, here's a piece of wood he missed. He's fast, but he's not thorough.
This looks like an interesting little one. It's another little one. Picking up some of these for tumbling. Look at this piece of jasper. These rocks are beautifully clean, but they're also kind of small, so it's a trade-off. They're clean because the current went really fast over them and scoured them clean and then dropped suddenly. And that's what we experienced over there too. It's a pretty little one. Ooh, shiny. This is pretty neat. This piece of agatized or petrified wood had split and then the middle was filled with an agate. That's very cool. This is kind of unusual. A couple little pieces of petrified wood lying together. You could be brothers. If you'd love to go to the Yellowstone River and just can't this year, you might consider checking out my book, So Many Beautiful Rocks. It's all about rock hounding on the Yellowstone River. It's a nice, relaxing read. Well, this looks kind of cool. I found one that was almost like this earlier today. I think this is the kind of thing I'm looking for. Nice and chunky. Looks like it's got some dendrites in there too. Yay! Here's another one hiding in the silt. This is a stromatolite, which is a fossil. It's an ancient bacterial mat. And usually they're just brown, but this one has some colors in it as well, so I'm going to bring that up. It's a really pretty piece of jasper. The nice thing about many of the rocks on the Yellowstone River is that they have approximately the same hardness, and so it's about 7.5, which means that you can tumble them together and they polish really, really well. Theo's disappeared, Jim's far away, Kava's anxious because she's trying to take care of all of us, and we're separated. Just look at this piece of agatized wood. See how it's curved like that? That's just like where it grew on the tree. It's just got filled with silica. It's very agate-y, it's hard, and it's beautiful. This is porcelainite, which is basically a siltstone, so it's softer than the rest of the stuff. But I have polished it, and it actually polishes pretty nicely. Here's a really interesting agate. It looks like it's got peach-colored plumes in the middle. That's really unusual. Beautiful. Look at these cool patterns in the sand, just made by water runoff. Erosion at work. I can periodically hear Jim plopping a rock in his bucket, so it sounds like he's having some luck. Theo's filming, so he's probably had some luck. All in all, this is a good spot to stop. Since I went hunting with Patrick Donahue out in Washington, I look at porphyry with a little bit new eyes. Still not going to pick it up, but I was looking to see if this had big crystals and little ones like the ones he found. Mostly they were about the same size. The crystals are formed by cooling, so the slower it cools, the bigger the crystals are. This one probably didn't cool very slowly. This is an awfully pretty one. It's little, but it's a waterline agate. It also has dendrites. I think I'm going to tumble this one up and just make a pendant out of it. Here's a piece of unikite. This looks interesting. Super dark. Wow. Theo must not have been over this way because he and I both love petrified wood, and that is a fabulous piece. He would have picked it up if he'd seen it. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Another cool piece of petrified wood. This one is petrified rather than agatized. Petrified just means turned to stone, but when I'm using it, I say petrified if it's kind of mineralized with some not shiny rock, and agatized if it's shiny. Here's another, and this one I would call agatized. This is a really interesting, I just thought it was a piece of quartz initially, but there's lines in it, so it's some kind of agate. More petrified wood. I'm picking all this up because I'm actually a little bit low on petrified wood, which I have in my shop, and so I want to get some more. It's a big piece of red and green jasper. Usually I find smaller pieces. Looks like it's got some gold in it too. You can see that it has a similar skin to the agate and even a similar shape. They were formed kind of the same way. It's just this has copper and iron and other colors in it instead of just the clear silica. Jim and Theo are talking faceting.
Can't go wrong with faceting. Found in Taro, he got some huge, really nice.
Ooh, yeah, I think you're in the lead so far.
I got that one in the river.
Oh, heck yeah.
Wow, look at the, oh, that's a water line, so maybe we can cut some slabs out of it with some dendrites. Anyway, we're underneath these trees and we all picked up, Jim is cheating because he got the one, he got his best one.
Oh, that was
Anyway, Theo totally wins because he's got this gorgeous water line here that he just picked up. And I should have gone a little farther, I guess, because all I got was this quartz with an agate.
There it is.
There's mine.
Anyway, this is all.
This is mine.
That's really cool.
Let's put them all in the sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
That is really nice.
We're just sitting down to kind of take inventory and make sure that we're going to keep everything in our packs. And I spotted this. It's red. It's a red agate. Wow, that's so pretty. Now Jim is going through his
This an
bucket.
agate? Well, it's got stuff on the sides, but that can be removed.
Okay.
Jeez. Saw that, and I thought, score! That's.
Theo just said this is distractingly gorgeous.
It is distractingly gorgeous.
Oh wow, look at those bands. You've been rocking the bands
Isn't
today.
that
That
good?
is beautiful.
I was happy about that one.
And then Jim found an agate. Wow, look at all those beautiful patterns in there.
It's got like, it's like flowing water.
Yeah, it's so
inside.
unusual. Like usually you can kind of see how it formed, but that one's puzzling.
It's all over the place.
Beautiful. Better show Theo. Here's another leg. that is so pretty. Look at the dendrites. Look at the dendrites on that one. That's neat. Yep, we're gonna slab that one sideways. I love these pieces of petrified wood that look like driftwood. We are headed back to the boat and headed upriver, but of course, we're picking things up as we go. This one is really interesting. Is it? Is it interesting? I thought it was. I'm gonna keep it, but it's not as interesting as I thought. This is agatized wood. I'm perched on the edge here. You see the water is really, really deep. Oh, it's maybe, well, I don't know, it might be an agate, it might be agatized wood. Whatever it is, it's pretty and I'm taking it home. This is a piece of agatized wood sticking up this way, but just look at those lines.
That's pretty.
Wow. It's another one of those red ones. Look at that. Look at those little bands on there. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, cool.
Theo and I were just walking across the island because Jim had to take the boat up to this side so we could get in. And of course, while we were walking and talking, we had to pick up a bunch of stuff.
Oh, of course. You know, naturally.
This part is really, really deep and the current is very fast. And Theo and I were pushing the boat out, and then I was just about to jump in, and Jim has this pole and he just pushed against the shore and I just went sprawling. I am very glad that we're not filming all the time because I was not very graceful.
I did not realize you were climbing in.
Oh, sure. Sure. That's his story and he's stuck with it. Island number 2. Theo and I think that there's some clean rocks up here, but we're not in the area where they are clean, so we're just hiking up there. Maybe we'll find something in the meantime. Here's a nice little agate in the silt. Here's another one. Ooh, that looks nice. Chunky. Chunky monkey.
You found a chunky agate in this, man.
Holy moly. Look at the size of this piece of petrified wood. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That's really different. So this side of this looks a lot like not petrified wood. When you turn it over to the other side, that side, then, I mean, this is clearly petrified wood here, so it started out life as petrified wood. What happened? I mean, this looks like maybe fossils. I mean, it's super strange. So I guess we're going to have to take it home. See, that looks like CENTURION markings.
I don't think we should cut it until we get feedback from our millions of viewers.
Okay, all right, millions of viewers, you heard it here first. Look at that. Very pretty. Looks a nice chunk. Hi, Kappa. Help me.
She is.
That's beautiful. Here's a nice one shining in the sunshine. All right, so when I saw it, I saw the top, and that looks like petrified wood, but then you turn it over, and it's got all these weird, like, look at that.
That is super.
And then look at the end. Right? So, I mean, it started out as petrified wood, I'm sure, this part on the closest to you, but...
It almost looks like the Torito wood they find on the Oregon coast.
Isn't that strange? We're
That
gonna
is
take
so
it.
cool.
We're gonna take it home and cut it
I
because
think so.
it's got so many
I think you'd have to.
interesting things going on. But it sure fooled me into thinking it was just a big chunk of petrified wood.
It's
I
so
have some.
cool.
This stuff.
Yeah, this stuff is
Yeah, that's bizarre. Weird.
yeah, super weird.
I've never found one of those before. That's strange.
Well, we're here where the rocks are clean, and it makes it a lot easier to see things like this. Look at that. Sweet. Beautiful agate. This one might actually have some banding in it because it's so clear. How cool is this? This is another stromatolite, but look at the swirls and whirls in that thing. Very cool. Wow, look at this. It's jasper, but it looks like it's got like a purple fortification agate in there. Isn't that something? Gosh, look at that jasper. See those colors? The rocks are mostly so dirty on the river right now. I want to kind of roll around in this gravel and hug it because it's just so nice. Oh my, what's this? Oh wow. Ooh. Wow, look at that. See that banding in there? Kind of dirty on this side. Well, that was worth stopping. And this is what I've been looking for all day long. A big, big, chunky agate. Oh yeah. This isn't a Montana agate. Look at those swirls. That when you're cut it lines all the way through it. Isn't that beautiful? Except for you're in the way.
Oh, sorry, am I blocking me live? It's a small man. Trying to get reach 58 now.
Oh, Theo and I were just comparing notes and rocks, and we both saw this one, but I claimed it first, so.
I got this one.
Hey, good job. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the boat. Jim went back there because he forgot to eat breakfast and he's got hypoglycemia, so I told him he needed some sugar. And he listened to me for a change, so that's cool. Anyway, we're gonna get back in the boat and see what's what. I wasn't sure this was an agate, and I'm still not positive what it is, but I'm pretty sure there's a water line in the middle and maybe regular agate on both sides. It's an agate sandwich. Just a gorgeous piece of jasper breccia. I'm a sucker for breccia. Chunky, chunky, chunky. Here's a nice kind of clearish one. Looks like a jelly bean. This is a really beautiful. It's not super big, but it's got tubes in it, and it has dendrites, and I can tell by looking at it that when I clean it up, it's going to be fabulous. This is a piece of petrified, agatized, actually jasperized wood. Look at how red that is. Can't really see so well because the sun is under a cloud right now, but believe me, it's red. Wow. Small but gorgeous. I wasn't sure this was an agate when I picked it up. But then I saw this and I looked a little closer and it's a water line, and that's why the color is so odd. Isn't that pretty? This one looks pretty good. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, chunky. Oh, it's a quartz? Yeah, that's nothing at all. I mean, it's quartz, so that's something, but nothing I'm gonna keep. Well, that was super fun. We're all kind of like posing, so
you just start that over to see how wobbly you were. Everybody's gonna think you're guzzled.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, let's see. Let's try
You
this
don't even
again.
have to restart it. Just
Okay. Okay. So that was fun, Theo. Thank you for coming along. I'm sorry this is all weird because we're.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, you're like, okay.
Look at it. You're guzzled.
How can I be guzzled? I didn't have any booze.
Let me hold it. There you go.
Anyway,
Okay.
it was so nice of you to come
Yes,
along,
it was
and
so much
I'm
fun.
glad that we didn't have to row the boat all the way back to
Yeah,
the
that was almost
thing.
sketchy.
And yeah, always a good time.
Oh, absolutely. And it's been too long, so I was happy to spend my birthday with you guys.
Happy birthday. You know what? We'll do this after we get done filming, but Jim and I need to sing happy birthday. Anyway, thanks for coming along. This is Kate from Katie Did.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
What's
Ray?
it? What is it? What's my name? Oh my god!
This is Theo Kellison.
I was gonna say keep on doing, but I wasn't sure if that's what you wanted me to say. My brain was like, what do I do?
Seizure.
Yeah.
And this is
Mr. Did.
all right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Keep on doing.